Hello and welcome to another deck builder session on Xeno MTG. I'd like to just show you my Blackburns deck right now. This is a creature control deck, so it's mainly going to be good against creature heavy decks, aggro decks, tribal decks, things like that, and I'll just show you a little bit about how it works. It has been known to win against some of the mana ramp decks and some of the Eldrazi decks and things like that online and its online counterpart. I'll actually load both deck lists so you'll be able to see the differences between the two, and there's actually videos online on the channel of me using this deck online to do some pretty cool control against vampires and things like that. So first off with the creatures, we've got the Vampire Nighthawk. Great creature, 2/3 flying, death touch, lifelink. It's basically going to discourage anybody from wanting to attack you, just because you can pretty much kill anything unless it's indestructible. A great little game starter is the Goblin Guide over here. 2/2 haste, obviously, very good card for 1, and it's a great little opener. Because this is only a 40 card deck, this is just a recreational deck. The Goblin Guides come out pretty quickly, so I really like that about that, and this deck is super consistent, being at 40 cards. So if you want one that's just for fun recreation and creature kill, you'll be able to piss off a lot of people who've got elf decks and goblin decks and things like that. So the main strategy with the deck is with these two cards. So we've got the Cunning Sparkmage, haste, a 0/1, and you can tap him to deal 1 damage to target creature or player, which is great with the Basilisk Collar. Very low cost, only 1 to put out, 2 to equip, and equipped creature has death touch and lifelink. Now the combo with the two, it's pretty widely used, I find, online, and it's great in Boros decks and all sorts of things like that as well. Just basically can take out anything unless it's got protection or it's indestructible. Doesn't matter the power toughness of the creature, it's basically just going to do the job because of the death touch mechanic. So it's some target creature removal that doesn't leave the game unless it's destroyed, which is beautiful. Then I've got the really nice player rewards Terminates over here. Basically just destroy target creature, and yeah, so that's just a great card for only 2 mana. I find it's the best creature removal card pretty much in Magic, just because of the absolute overpoweredness of it. You're going to pay a lot more with other colors, or have drawbacks like can't target black or can't target artifact if you're using like Go for the Throat or Terror or Doomblade, something like that. So this one doesn't really have any drawbacks, and it's a nice pretty card in this format, so it's great. Then we've got some standard burn with Lightning Bolt. Just take out some low cost creatures early on in the game, or do some end of game damage, which is great. We've got the Red Sun Zenith, which I really like. X damage to target creature or player, and it's only X plus mountain. And if a creature dealt damage this way would be put into a graveyard this turn, it's exiled and then shuffle it back into the library. This is basically used to really keep the opponent's health down, especially just because it's going back into the library and allowing you to shuffle every time, which is great. Just for cycling the cards around. Now for our land, we've just got some nice dual lands over here. Basically not really much to say about those, other than they're going to allow me to get the combos of mana that I need a lot quicker, which is good. And so yeah, this is the 40 card version of Blackburns. Like I said, the 60 card version is going to be loaded up the deck list with this one, and you'll be able to see the differences between the two. This is really great for creature control, and yeah, it's just great as a recreational deck. Be able to piss a lot of people off with this little combo over here, and keep their creatures down, and leave them wondering what they're going to do next. So this has been another deck builder session. Xeno MTG, and have a good one.